What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another episode of Road to Ranked. This is episode number episode number 46. And before we get started, if you can, please make sure you click that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 900 likes, I will keep 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now today you will notice 2 things. 1, I'm bringing a Tropius, and 2, I'm using a FaceCam. So I think I'm just gonna use FaceCam with Road to Rank 2 from now on. I figure, hey, why the heck not? Most of you guys at this point seem to like it, so we're gonna bring the FaceCam on, and I'm bringing Rain. I've never, maybe once in my whole Pokemon career used a Rain team, and this time I was like, you know what? Let me get a Rain team, because some really cool Pokemon can work on a Rain team, something that I really like. So I'm bringing, so you guys can place your bets down below. I'm bringing a Politoed, Toxicroak, Feraligatr, Tropius, what? Scizor, and Vivillon, or Vivian, or Vivi, Victoria, Veronica, whatever you want to call her. I don't really care how you pronounce it, because it's basically Butterfree 2.0. Let's call her that. Let's call it Butterfree 2.0. But better. So place your bets who you think is going to be the MVP. I'm going to hit that challenge button. In the last episode of Road to Ranked, we suffered a double loss, and that was rather tragic. And I would like to not repeat that. Although history repeats itself, we know what happened in the past, and we can learn from it. If things look a little different, I know that in my last video, it was actually, I think it was a Wi-Fi battle. My audio did not match my, it just Camtasia screwed things up, so I'm not recording with Camtasia anymore. So I keep looking over here. I'm looking like over here because that's where my screen is now. It's small and it looks so nice, and then I have the big screen in front of me, but I'm mainly looking at the computer when I play, because now usually I look at the game, but I'm gonna look at the computer. I don't know what I usually look at, actually. We're running out of time though. My opponent is bringing a Breloom, Cresselia, Charizard, Gyarados, Toxicroak, and Excadrill. So Rain would actually help him as well, unfortunately. So I don't think I'm going to open up with Rain. I think I'm actually going to open up with my Vivian, or Vivillon, or whatever the heck you want to call it. I think I am going to bring the Rain, though. I'm going to bring... Am I going to bring the Rain? I don't know if I'm going to bring the Rain. This is tough. This is really tough. I know I want to bring Feraligatr for that stinking Cresselia, because I have a Dark type move. Actually, I could bring Scizor for that. I'm going to bring Scizor for Crest, even though I think this Scizor only has U-turn, so that kind of stinks. But I'll have to U-turn a couple times. And then, let me see what, I really want to bring Tropius. I really do. Got some crazy stuff going on. I kind of think I want to bring Tropius, but it's not really going to do much to that team, so maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I'll just bring the Toxicroak even without the Rain, I guess. I could do that. Toxicroak does hit things, so let's bring Toxicroak even though we're not bringing the Rain. I really want to use the Rain. I don't know. I'm actually recording before school because I had homework to do, and I woke up nice and early to do it. And turns out homework is really easy when you focus. I've been in school in 4 years, and homework is really easy when you sit down and focus. Wrote an essay, did a lab, read a chapter in a book. It was a grand old time, and now I can just spend this time recording, get this up nice and early for you guys, hopefully. And I open up with Veronica. My opponent opens up with Breloom, so that stinks a little bit, but I am faster, and I can just go for the Compound-Eyes Hurricane. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to waste time setting up a Quiver Dance. I don't want to get spored. I just want to kill this thing with a Hurricane, because a Hurricane will easily kill this Breloom. Easily, and I should outspeed. I'm pretty sure. I know I didn't look it up before choosing my move, but I'm pretty sure that Breloom's base speed is relatively slow. And, yeah, it's base 70. I'm going to go first. I'm going to land that Hurricane. And this has to be a dead Breloom. Okay, it has Focus Sash. Whatever. Do what you got to do. So now he's going to put me to sleep. Oh, he uses Rock Tomb. All right. Goes for the Rock Tomb. Did not expect that. But I also have the Sash. Sash for Sash, which stinks because he's probably going to go for a Mach Punch. And my speed drops anyway. So, I think I'm actually going to go out into my Toxicroak. My Scizor here. To take the Mach Punch, as much as I would want to go into Toxicroak because I resist it, Toxicroak is not the bulkiest of Pokemon. So at least Scizor has that defense that can handle it. He goes for the Mach Punch like I thought. Now I can just go for a Bullet Punch here. That does more than I wanted it to. But let's see. This is my defensive Scizor, so I can always roost off damage. Not a big deal. And actually, this doesn't have the X Scizor. Doesn't have the U-turn. It has X Scizor. He decides to switch out, unfortunately, and go out into Charizard. That really stinks that he brought Charizard. Are you kidding me? You really brought Charizard to this game? Where's the rain when you need it? Where's the rain? Whenever you see a Charizard, bring the rain. You stupid, 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 stupid. That didn't do a lot. All right, so kind of screwed here. We can sack off Vivian, or I can sack off. What's your speed, Vivian, or Vivillon? I'm just gonna call you Viv. Calling you Viv because I am tired of the comments saying that I'm pronouncing it wrong when I'm pronouncing it 5 different ways. People are telling me to pronounce it, so I'm pronouncing it each way. All right, so you're a lot faster than my my Butterfree 2.0. So let's actually go out into it and sacrifice it because there's no reason to keep this thing around. I'd rather preserve my Scizor, priority, etc., etc. Not that I think I can win this one at all because my whole team is weak to fire. So that's a really bad time when you have a Charizard Y in the sun. Literally cannot do anything against it. Oh man, live and learn, my friends. Live and learn, because I should not have brought a team that's so weak to fire. If I would have brought the Politoed, we'd be in a different arena right now. If I'd brought the Politoed instead of the Scizor, like I almost did, it'd be fantastic. He goes for the Overheat though, which is kind of good for me because it's gonna get that special attack drop. Not that I think that I can live it with Toxicroak, but I do think he's gonna want to switch out, maybe, possibly. I don't really know. There's a possibility of him wanting to switch out. So let's go out into Toxicroak. I mean, then again, he could just go for an Air Slash, but his special attack is dropped. I think I'm going to go for a Swords Dance because I really think he's going to switch out. It's pretty much my only hope anyway. A Drain Punch is resisted. Poison Jab would do enough, but not enough to kill. I'm going to go for a Swords Dance, hoping that he switches out. He's going to switch out, so I'm going to get the Swords Dance off. And I'm just bouncing around here. Toxicroak is ready, bouncing around. He's going to have that Breloom. And I think Breloom is slower than Toxicroak, if I am not mistaken. They're 2 of my favorite Pokemon, to be honest with you. I'm going to get hurt because of the sun, but I do have the Black Sludge, so it's kind of just going to cancel out. I am faster, so I can go for a Sucker Punch here, but he might go for a Spore. I'm not going to do that because if he goes for a Spore, I'm screwed. So let me just go for a Poison Jab in case he decides to go for Spore. I don't want to go for... He went for Mach Punch. I'm okay with that. I'd rather take a little bit of damage from Mach Punch because I resist it, then go for the Sucker Punch and risk the Spore, because that would be devastating. It would definitely be devastating. So that's going to take down that Breloom. So Toxicroak putting in a little work right now, putting in that work. Dry Skin going to lose some more HP, but then I got that Black Sludge, which restores it right back up. So like I said, it's no big deal. Shouldn't be stressing, although if we were in the rain right now, we would be like back to full health. Out comes his own Toxicroak, which is rather unfortunate. I don't think a Sucker Punch will take me out from a Toxicroak, so I can go for a Drain Punch. Everything else is resisted. I can go for a Drain Punch here just to get HP back. I think I'm going to go for a Drain Punch. I'm at +2, so let's go for a Drain Punch. I'm going to move first, and that's going to do over half, even though it's not very effective. So I'm going to be able to get a lot of my HP back. He's going to go for a Drain Punch himself. Oh, here we go. Luckily, I got that +2 on my side. Hopefully, he's not carrying the Black Sludge, because I can win this. I can win this war right here, that's for sure, because I got the Dry Skin, he's got the Dry Skin. I'm gonna get my Black Sludge, and plus this next what do you want to call it, this next Drain Punch would probably kill, although he's probably gonna go for a Sucker Punch here, knowing that I'm faster. So if I go for a Sucker Punch, I'll outspeed. Well, I might have just won the speed tie actually, so it doesn't really matter. I think the safest bet is to go for a Drain Punch because I don't think a Sucker Punch will take me out. So he goes for the Sucker Punch like I thought, but I didn't want to risk losing a speed tie. Plus, look at that damage. Not very effective. Doesn't do much at all. Glad I went for the Drain Punch because this is going to be enough to take him out and give me a crap ton of HP back. And now I can just Sucker Punch this Charizard till it decides to do what it has to do. I am at +2, so Toxicroak, against all odds, the Sunlight is going to fade. It's not going to matter because Charizard's coming right back out. Against all odds, Toxicroak is going to put in some serious work here. You know, the only thing that's weird about the new recording system is that Camtasia had, like, how long the video's been going on for. I know I have the battle timer. This has been 6 minutes, so I can roughly assume it's been about 7 or 8 minutes. But I don't know the exact time, and I don't really like that. I don't really like that. So let's go for a Sucker Punch here. I don't know what else Charizard would go for. A Roost, maybe? I don't think Charizard's carrying non-attacking type moves unless it's Roost or Protect. So let's just go for this Sucker Punch, which should be enough to take a Charizard out. If not, I'm sure Bullet Punch will come in and clean up. Shouldn't have a problem with that. He's got to go for a Fire type move right here. I mean, he could go for an Air Slash, I guess, but I'm going to get the Sucker Punch off. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna barely miss taking him out. And because it's in the sun and I have the Dry Skin, I'm sure this Flamethrower is going to take me out. So this is actually a battle right here. Basically, if this bullet punch doesn't take him out, which there's a chance it won't. I don't remember how much it did last time. I think it did enough last time. I'm pretty positive it did enough. So, we are going to go for that bullet punch as it is our only hope anyway. And, let's see if it takes him out. If it does, this has been a really good game. It does take him out. It does enough damage. It's weird to see on the screen. If I was watching the game screen like I should be, I'd be able to tell a lot easier, but it's kind of small on the screen, but I like the way it looks. The graphics look a lot better because it's compressed, but that is a win in our favor, and I did not even talk about our record. Last time we had a double loss, so we were 54 and 44. Now we are 55 and 44, and in Road to Ranked, we do get another battle. So, we're going to do another battle right now. I have time before school. My class doesn't start till 10. Well, I got to leave. I probably got to leave at like 9:45, so I might not get to render this before, I might not get to edit this before class because I got to go and print something, and I've never been to the library before, so I want to make sure I know where I'm going and get a computer and all that fun stuff. So I'd say the video's like 10 minutes in right now, so we'll get another battle in. Definitely get another battle in. Maybe I'll get to render. I don't know, guys. You'll see when it uploads. If I did it before school, it'll be up around 1:30. If I do it after school, it'll be up around 2:30. Well, actually a little later, 3 o'clock. So hopefully I get it up earlier for you guys. My opponent is bringing Greninja, Sableye, Talonflame, Azelf, I believe that's Azelf, Terrakion, and Garchomp. So this looks like a team I want to bring the rain for. Just for fun, let's bring the rain. Let's go with Politoed. Toxicroak put in way too much work for me not to bring it again. Honestly, like that was way too much. So let's bring I really want to bring Tropius though. I gotta be honest, I really want to bring Tropius. And Tropius is just good in the rain because it loses its, it resists, well, fire will do less damage to it. So I like bringing Tropius in the rain. But the Talonflame kind of shuts down Tropius and my Vivillon. So let's bring Feraligatr and let's bring Toxicroak. So Tropius, you will have to wait until another day, my friend, because I really do want to use you. Next time, I'm just going to throw you in the battle. It doesn't even matter what the opponent's bringing. That's a really dumb way to do things, but I'm going to do it like that. I'm just going to say, yo, Tropius, you're coming my way. You're going in. So here we go. He's got red cap, green button, blue button, blonde hair, brown eyes, white jacket. What else can I describe? Opens up with Talonflame. Thankfully, I'm opening up with the Toad, who is defensive and can easily kill this thing if he decides to stay in. I don't think he'll decide to stay in. It is going to start to rain. I'm going to go for the Scald. I kind of want to go for the Protect, but there's really no reason. Let's just go for the Scald. I'm going to go for the Scald. Sorry, my girlfriend's mother texted me. I got distracted. That should not happen when I'm recording. I'm sorry, you guys. But I do have to answer this. It's a little important. And, yeah. Yeah. Has he talked to... Alright, so the Talonflame is going for the Brave Bird just to see how much it does. It might kill. It's not going to kill. Look at that. That's a defensive Politoed. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Politoed's just going to squirt that stuff out of his mouth and take this Talonflame out. 1, 2, 3, no problem. There goes the biggest threat on his team, I think. Because down it goes. Out comes Greninja. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. You know what I'm going to do? What are you going to go for? A Grass Knot? You're going to go for a Grass Knot, aren't you? I'm not letting you kill me that easily. Let's go out into Toxicroak because I think a Toxicroak can take a Grass Knot quite easily. And not only that, I have the Black Sludge and the Rain on my side. So that's a win-win right there in my book. I love the sound that Toxicroak makes. And I won't outspeed, even otherwise a Poison Jab would be fantastic to go for right here. But yeah, Grass Knot's not going to do anything to me. I'm going to get that Dry Skin, and I'm going to get that Black Sludge. So you know what? Weather's not as viable 6v6 because of the mechanics, how Drizzle doesn't make it rain forever. But it's fine for 3v3 because you don't need more than 8 turns, really. So with Greninja out here, what does Greninja... it's probably going to go for a Scald, try to burn me, I guess. I'm just going to set up an SD. Do I really want to do that? Well, either way, he's going to get his Scald off. So let's go for an SD. I'm going to go for an SD right here. Oh, he goes for Spikes. Goes for Spikes for whatever reason, but letting a Toxicroak set up is never smart. Never, ever smart. Well, he predicted the Sucker Punch probably, but now I'm at full HP. Plus, I got that I got the SD up, so I can just go for drain punches. You can go for, oh, he's gonna go for another set of spikes. Why? I'm not gonna sucker punch you. There's no reason for me to. You can't kill me. I mean, maybe you can't kill me with the Scald. So down goes your Greninja to your Focus Sash. Set up all the spikes you want. It's really not gonna matter. Toxicroak's in here and he's just gonna do work. Now I kind of want to go for sucker punch, but I really don't see this guy changing his ways from spikes. Maybe at this point he will, to get some damage off in the rain. I'm going for Sucker Punch. I'm doing it. I'm predicting him to go for something else. He did. He went for an attacking type move, so I got a Toxicroak +2 at full health. What are you gonna do? It doesn't matter what you come in with, unless it's like a steel flying type, unless it's Skarmory. And out comes Garchomp. And I'm A-okay against this Garchomp. I don't really have any hurries, no worries. I'm just gonna go for a Drain Punch. Oh no, Earthquake. Oh no. Oh, I went for Aerial Ace. All right, I can live that. It's not Stab. I can live that. Wow. That brought me down real fast because of that animation. But a Drain Punch is going to do over half. Bring me back up for with some good quality HP. Some good quality HP. I'm going to get hurt by that Rough Skin and everything, but it doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to get the Dry Skin recovery and the Black Sludge recovery. So this is too good of a Pokemon. Toxicroak is so cool. I love Toxicroak so much. This is why, honestly, I love UU Pokemon better than OU. I think Toxicroak's UU. I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch again. On this time, hopefully he does. He went for an attacking type move, which means this is going to be the game right here. Toxicroak picking up that broom that Blastoise dropped the other day, and he's just sweeping away. Just sweeping away. So we got a double victory today. This is the way I like to start off my school days, ladies and gentlemen. That brings us to a record of 56 and 44. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope you left a like rating down below. Let me know if you want this face cam to stay on road to ranked. I think you guys do, but hashtag ShadyCam if you hashtag ShadyCam if you want it to stay. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.